time. Well, those are my specifications, and just call me if you have something. Thank you so much. Well, hi there, darling.
Morning. House hunting again, are you?
Well, yes, you know, I am trying to find a home for our little family.
I'm so thankful Buckingham Palace is in London.
Oh, darling, that's a cute one. I'm getting the feeling you're a little worried about money, aren't you?
Don't you think you're overestimating the value of these diamonds?
No, I'm not.
Regardless of that, I mean, you haven't even got your hands on them yet, and you have spent every single penny. I mean, next thing you know, you're going to be asking me for a loan.
Oh, now isn't that silly? I mean, I would never ask my husband for a loan because, well, half of what's yours is mine already.
And half of what's yours is mine as well. And that includes the diamonds. So, has Monica called to say what time the wedding is?
No.
I'm not really surprised you haven't been off the phone all morning.
Well, darling, in the first place, Aunt Charlene's the one that invited us to the wedding, not Monica. And in the second place, I really have been trying very, very hard to find us a beautiful new home.
Without consulting me?
Well, I've told them everything you could possibly want.
How could you possibly know what I do want?
Well, for example, I told them that the house has to be near Lila because I'm sure Mother Quartermain's going to want to come and visit her little grandson. And, well, darling, if there's anything that you want that I don't get for you, then you just tell me and I will get it.
I really don't want to talk about it anymore. Next thing you know, you'll be asking me to put the house in your name.
You know something? I hadn't thought of that, but, there may be a definite tax advantage in that. Maybe I should call our accountant.
And then you can go searching for a new husband. You'll have all the money that you need, and you won't need me anymore.
Oh, Alan, don't say that. Don't ever say that.
Providing, of course, that the rightful owner of the diamonds doesn't show up before the due deadline.
That isn't going to happen.
No.
But even if it did happen, well, it wouldn't matter to me anyway, because I have absolutely everything I could possibly want, because I have you, the father of our child.
Would you excuse me? I have to go and get dressed for the wedding. Will you let me know the second that Monica calls?
Oh, of course, darling. Right away.
Stay off the phone.
God. Matt. Oh. Carla, get in here right away and bring your sewing kit. Oh. Oh, where is Carla?
She isn't here, Mrs. Quartermain.
Oh, that's right. How could I forget? Of course she isn't here. She's under suspicion for murder. Well, Dawn isn't going to admit it, but Tucker isn't going to show, Alan.
I'll be right there. I have to go to the hospital.
Right now? Why?
I can't explain it right now.
Wait a minute, Alan. I want to know what is it?
Never mind the questions. Just let him go.
Well, Mother Quartermain, dear, if there's a problem, I'd like to know about it.
I'm sure Alan can handle it.
But I like knowing these things.
And speaking of problems, how is the house hunting going?
Oh, well, to tell you the truth, Mother Quartermain, not really that well. I'm just a teeny-weeny bit frustrated by it all.
Have you given any thought to the Harrington place next door?
That dump? I beg your pardon. What I mean is, no, should I?
Well, it has got into disrepair, but in its time it was quite lovely.
Oh, I'm sure it was quite lovely, but I'm not really interested in a fixer-upper.
What a pity. It would have been so convenient, and I'm sure you could get it at a very good price, because nobody's lived there since Victor Jerome rented it.
Oh, the Victor Jerome, he lived there.
Oh, yes. In fact, I hear that a lot of his possessions are still there. The estate is still tied up in legalities, but I understand that it's still on the market.
Oh, really? Well, Mother Quartermain, you know, the more I think about it, the more I realize that somebody with good taste and time and money, like myself, well, I could probably just do wonders with a place like that. And not to mention, like you said, it's extremely convenient. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to call my broker right now and make sure that he shows it to me this very day.
Now, Emil, what I want to know is, are there any other Jeromes out there that nobody knows about? What do you mean, what do I mean? Come on, for crying out loud. You were his valet. He was sort of a ladies' man, right? You're right, you see what I'm getting at? Yeah, well, I never thought about that. maybe you're right. No, I'm not going to give you another diamond, but I'll give you a little piece of advice. If you don't like the way the river's flowing, don't jump in.
I just feel so helpless. I wish that there was something I could say or do for her, or you.
She's not going to accept the fact that Decker is not going to show up.
Well,
She simply won't give up hope.
she will eventually, and when she does, she's going to need you around, Monica.
No, I don't want to move back into the room at the nurse's dorm. I was thinking about getting my own apartment.
You could live with me. That is, if I'm not marrying Decker.
Maybe I'll take the place over when you and Decker get your own place. That's if you can leave that hot plate right there.
Oh, sure.
Monica, let me talk to her.
Nervous.
I do.
Miss Norman, you look beautiful.
Meg,
You look
would you
wonderful.
excuse us?
Sure.
Oh, no.
Honey, I'm sorry.
Oh, he's hurt. He's at the hospital. I gotta go get him.
No. He's gone. He left town.
No.
It's true. It was Decker Frankie saw on that motorcycle. I checked the license number with the owner. He won it from him in a poker game.
No.
Listen to me. He gambled with the $2,500 he got from Kate. He lost it all he got in a bike and he split.
There's gotta be a reason for that.
Yeah, there's a reason. He's immature and irresponsible. And I think what he did to you stinks. He should have had the guts to face you, not just run away.
He didn't run away. He loves me. I love him. We're getting married. Don't you understand that?
Hey, shh. Everything's gonna be okay. Come on. Come right over.
I cannot stand seeing her like this.
Monica, the last thing that she needs is somebody around she thinks is going to tell her, I told you so.
I'll move in with you, okay?
Okay.
We'll have a great time.
Until Decker comes back.
Right. And then I'll find someplace else.
He didn't leave me. He loves me. I know he does. He'll be back. There's gotta be a reason for this.